Hello, and thank you so much for coming back to join me for this week's Tutorial Tuesday. So today I'll be showing you how to do an extremely easy smoky eye. If you've always had troubles with it, or if you need some tips and tricks, then yeah, you'll want to keep on watching. And I'm also using some of the cheapest drugstore products just to show you it's not about the product, it's about the way you do it. It's the application. So one of the things was 99 cents and the other thing was less than $5. So if you'd like to see how to do a smoky eye way easier without it getting muddy or fluffing everywhere, then please keep on watching. Just so you know, I do upload a daily video here on this channel all about budget beauty. So it could be a makeup tutorial, it could be skincare, a little shopping haul, a declutter. It just really does depend on the day of the week. So make sure that you do subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, turn it on to all. That way you are notified when I upload. I also do a live stream every Sunday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I also created a brand new channel. It's called Gourmet on a Budget. I'll link it down below. I upload on that one 7 days a week as well, and it's all about budget food, so it'll be down below for you. But let's go ahead and get started with this actually quite easy and foolproof smoky eye. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with this easy smoky eye. Smoky eyes are quintessential for fall and winter, and also maybe you need a smoky eye for your Halloween costume. Smoky eyes can be intimidating for a lot of people just because you're usually using gray, charcoals, blacks, and those can be kind of difficult to control and blend, but I'm going to show you an easy way to do a beautiful, beautiful smoky eye. Okay, so my eyes are clean. I just have some eyebrows on, and the very first thing you want to start out with is some kind of base. You want it to be a similar color to the shadows you're going to be using. I am not using anything high-end. If anything, I'm using some products that maybe aren't the best quality, because I want to show you it's all about the application, okay? It's all about the steps, okay? So I'm going to be starting out with the Wet n Wild Color Icon Kohl eyeliner in black, okay? So this is just, I got this 2 for $1 at Dollar Tree, okay? Any kind of base. It can be a cream base, a cream shadow, it could be an eyeliner, whatever you want to use, okay? If you're doing a brown smoky eye, use brown. If you're going to be doing a black color, whatever, okay? Just use a coordinating base color, okay? So what I'm going to be doing is, where is my little brush? Got it, okay. So I just sharpened this, but I am just going to be applying this to my lid, concentrating really nicely at the eyelashes. So I'm just going to be putting this all over the lid. Doesn't matter if it's neat. Okay. And I'm going to be doing a gray and black smoky eye. I think that's what a lot of people, they want. That's when they think of smoky eye, that's what they're thinking of. I'm just going to be using a brush, and I'm just going to be gently getting this gently blended out. You want it as even as possible. You can definitely use your finger, but this will start warming up a little bit more as it sits on my eye, and I want to gently get it smoked out into the crease just a little bit. Spread. It's okay if it's a little bit patchy, it's okay. And we just need a great base color down. As you can see, I've just gone a little bit into my crease. Okay, but there we go. That is our nice base. Okay, so with the smoky eye, the darkest is going to be at the lash line, and then it's going to gradiate lighter up towards the brow. Okay, so got that nice and applied. Okay, so there we go. So what I'm going to be going in next with is, this is the Maybelline the Nudes eyeshadow palette. This is a pretty decent palette. It's not the worst thing I've ever used, but it's also not the most pigmented thing, okay? Once again, I'm going to be using some just regular basic products that a lot of people probably have, and there's a matte black shade right here. Okay, you can use a brush. I am going to be using the little sponge tip, to just go ahead and get that on and tap off the excess. Okay, I'm going to be pressing this onto my lash line. Once again, get it as close to the lashes as possible. Once again, you want the darkest at the lash line, and it's going to gently go lighter as you move towards the brow. I find it easier to do the darkest shade first, just because it's neater than going in with your transition shade and all that, and then trying to blend everything else. Trying to cover up as much skin down by the lashes. Okay, so as you can see, down by the lash line, it's very dark, which is what we want. Okay, now there is a lighter gray shade, still dark, and it's a matte as well, and I'm just going to go ahead and grab my finger. Okay. Once again, it's still dark, but it's not as dark as the black. Just going to make sure I don't have any excess. Just gently going to pat this right over my lid. We're almost like setting that liner. Okay. You don't want to really put this into the crease. Okay. We're going to be going in with something else, but just get that tapped on. Really pretty, right? Okay. So now we're going to start doing the transition shades. Okay, so I have this pretty taupe right here, okay? And no, actually I'm going to go in with this taupe right here. Okay, it's still cool, okay, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to start doing our transition. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to start right above your actual crease. Just now trying to do a nice blend where that black pencil stopped. Just back and forth. Just want a nice blend, as seamless as I can get. Now I'm going to pick up this shade right here. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of this color, and I'm going to do it right above, just slightly above my natural crease. Okay, once again, I'm just trying to get a nice blend of that black and then that gray. It's all about the blend. I'm so sorry, I didn't have enough time to get a wig. I did want to do like kind of a cute little Morticia Addams look, but I didn't have enough time to get a wig. I'm sorry, but okay. So I'm going to close my eye and show you. So we should be seeing a nice gradient. So now what I'm going to do next is that dark gray that we put pretty much all over the lid. I'm going to mix that and a little bit of that brown. I just want a nice mix because this is going to be going in my crease. I'm going to tap it in at first and then gently start buffing it out. See that nice gradient? You can do this with any shades you like. You could do a purple smoky eye, and you're just going to use a purple base, darkest purple at the lash line, and just radiate it up. do have to do more blending when it comes to smoky eyes. So, but smoky eyes are really quite easy once you learn how to do them. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the lower lash line, and I'm going to be just kind of going in with the same, but I'm going to be doing, where did my little smudger? Found it, never mind, I found it. Okay, so I'm going to be going in with my black pencil liner, and I'm going to be tight lining. I'm going to be drawing right into my upper lashes. Draw it on the skin on the underneath part of your lash line. Okay, once again, that's just going to cover up that skin there, and it's going to just make it very dark. And then you're going to color in between your lashes as well as you can. Once again, it's going to help with that gradation. Cover up as much skin as possible. I'm just going to get a little bit of liner and just do it right on top of my lashes. Not even really doing eyeliner, I'm just coloring right on top to just fill in those spaces. Okay. So now, a lot of people, when they blink, if you tight line, it's going to transfer a little bit onto the lower lash. That's okay, that's kind of what we want. I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to grab that liner and just where kind of like your skin meets your eyeball. So this little area right here, it's called your waterline. You want to go ahead, if your eyes can tolerate it, you want to go ahead and do a little bit of black liner there as well. Okay, so now we're going to pick up just the tiniest amount of that black shade. Tap it off well. You just want the smallest amount. We're going to start smoking it out. I can't remember who I saw it, but it was on a YouTuber. And if you want a really good smoked out lower lash line, put your brush there and just kind of close your eye and do it back and forth. You're going to get it as close to that lash as possible. And my eyes will water a little bit, but look at that. So pretty. Okay, I just cleaned off my brush a little bit, and now I'm going to mix a little bit of my taupe shade right here, my very first, most upper transition shade, and a tiny bit of that gray. I want mostly taupe. And just a dab of that dark gray. And now we're going to just smoke it a little bit lower, so that way we get a little bit of the opposite. We're going to have the darkest at the lash, and then it's going to gradate a little bit. We're just going to go like this. This is also how you can start shaping whatever kind of shape you do want. I'm going to go back in with that black liner, and I'm going to redo my waterline. Okay, and then one last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of a light shade underneath my brow. Okay, so you can do matte, you can do pearly, whatever you want. I'm going to do matte because this is a total matte eye look. So I'm going to pick up this matte bone, vanilla, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to do this just underneath my brow. Once again, this is going to help with the blend and the transition. As you can see, it isn't very bright, so you can definitely go in again if you want. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pop on some mascara, and then I'm going to jump off camera, do the other eye. Once again, a really black mascara. You're probably not going to see much of your lashes, but that's okay. It's just going to, once again, it's just going to frame that eye in darkness, which is what you want with a smoky eye. Okay, but that is a classic, like the black and gray smoky eye. Once again, it is stunning with color, but I'm going to jump off camera, do the other eye. Oh, I love a smoky eye. It's beautiful for fall and winter, and you know, smoky eyes are so much more than just black and gray. Try a rich, like jewel-toned blue or green, like an emerald green, or like a beautiful amethyst. Oh my gosh, those are stunning. You also don't have to just do a matte smoky eye look. I would definitely recommend having like the darkest shade at the lash line be matte, but then go in with a shimmer, all that. But I just wanted to do the very classic smoky eye. I really, really do love this eye look. But yeah, this would be perfect for vampire, witch, zombie, whatever you are going to do for Halloween. If you needed a smoky eye, here you go. But anyway, thank you so much for coming back and watching this week's Tutorial Tuesday. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give the video a thumbs up and share it. Also leave a comment down below. Do you love a smoky eye for fall and winter, or are you planning on doing a Halloween costume where you will need a smoky eye? Let me know down below in the comments. And don't forget, you're always welcome to follow me on my other social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. It's all at Budget Glam Babe. Don't go anywhere quite yet. I should have another video that should start autoplaying here very shortly, or you can always click on one of the ones that'll be popping up around the screen. So yeah, I'll see you here in just a sec.